The number is the band, the cup size is the letter. So a lot of people I know that have boobs that are bigger than that, which are a lot of fucking people, have to order shit online, like from England, like Great Britain, I think. Really, they have a lot of really good bra companies that have good sizings. Oh, your Crohn's caused them to. Whoa, was that a medication that caused that? My cousin's, she got a breast reduction and her boobs grew back without, like, you know, gaining nothing weird. It's not like she had gained weight out of nowhere or she hadn't gotten pregnant again. She was done having babies, which is why she got the reduction. They just grew back. Like, it's wild that your body can fucking do that. Oh, it was endometriosis. You know, a lot of people I know that have endometriosis, I can speak. One of the very first symptoms was weight gain. Like, just, you know, out of nowhere weight gain. Like, not you. We all know when we like get a little snacky at night, we're eating a little bit more and we get a little tight in the jeans, whatever. We know. And then there's, you know, I smelled a taco truck and nothing fits. I don't think that's how it works. Like that kind of shit. Yeah, the steroids, dude, that shit is wild. Were you on like prednisone? Ann Summers is your friend. I know this from dating big titty ladies. Ann Summers is great. I'm the opposite. But for those with the big titties. I found the subreddit. It's literally reddit.com/r/a bra that fits, one word. And they teach you how to measure yourself and actually like get the true sizing of what your bra should be, not what the Victoria's Secret lady says. You know what I'm saying? It's a pretty good subreddit. And then they have a lot of websites to go buy bras for decent prices, not like, you know, $60 for one fucking boulder holder. That's stupid. Pink tax, my dudes. Pink tax. Hello, Jackie Love. How are you? None of them. Okay. Fuck it. I never take her shit. Why not? Charm is just like, it's okay, but then you're left with this one enemy that's charmed and likes you and you have to kill him and I feel bad. That's cool. Look at the little souls and then the big ones. Oh, okay. The steroids are what made you blow up. That's sick. But honestly, some people with endometriosis, just because of like the hormonal thing part of it, will gain weight like that really fast. I've known a couple of people, or you know, it like water weight, like their face swells, kind of similar to being on prednisone and weird shit. Cheers, C Nemois. Happy 420, everybody. Do they? And that's the other problem on both sides of the spectrum. I feel like for myself, up until very recently in my life, like the last 5 years, I was living in that Victoria's Secret pink side of the store where it was like geared towards teenagers, but I couldn't find a bra because I have like tiny ribs, but the boobs of a 6-foot person, which isn't a size they carry ever. Nobody. So I just like lived in that childish shit for years. I had just childish stuff. And I feel like people who have really big boobs end up in like what we would deem like old lady bras, like beige sacks for said tits. And it's like, fuck, we all want to feel hot. Shut up. Shut up. Cheers. An H? Jesus. I'm so not jealous of that. That sounds horrible. Yeah, there's no, it's either, and that is such a problem. Even now, like, I'm like, ooh, maybe I'll try to buy myself some cute lingerie. And it's either, you know, a beige sack or it's like kink wear. And kink wear and strappy shit is cute, but it's not practical or functional. I don't want to be like chilling in line at the grocery store and my nipple is like bisected by a leather strap and I can feel this and like one side is bulging out. And I'm just like, fuck. You know? I don't want to be there. That sucks. You need practical shit that's still pretty. And doesn't look like you're 14. When I was 14, my sister was the high school dance team. My sister had this high school dance team over and they were talking breast size. A couple said they wanted reductions already. Fun times. Dude, for real, I'm no joke, Brillo. When I was in 5th grade, there was a girl in one of the classes next to my class, but she was a good friend of ours because we were all into like drama and theater and stuff. By 5th grade, she was already wearing like a size D cup, and she was literally like 4'11". And she had like, she was just like a hormonal mess. She hit puberty so early. She had acne like crazy. But I remember, like, we were flat. I mean, I was fucking boards and nipples. You know what I'm saying? Like, most of us barely a chub going on yet. And this bitch was like, she looked like a woman. Like, I remember we had to go to a band recital, and she had to wear like a woman's dress with like tits out and shit. And we were like little girls, like, you know, with our braces and our butterfly clips and like our little, you know. It was weird. But I was jealous, and now when looking back, like, oh my God, the self-consciousness that must have caused for that poor girl. Self-consciousness, what's the word for it? Insecurities. That's it. Self-consciousness is not a thing. At 16, I wouldn't be surprised if this girl I grew up with did the same. Honestly. And, you know, like I said, grass is always greener. As someone who struggles to get this going on, any semblance of it standing up straight without a sports bra on or something very tight, you know, you look at that and you're like, fuck you. But also, I don't have back pain from my tits. I have back pain from being an irresponsible chud with my body. It's different. Oh shit, farts. No. Mom says you touch too hard. Bitch, why you like this? I got stuck.
No, you don't.
Yeah, now you love me. Bitch. Not today, you breeding son of a bitch. Suck it.
A curse of chaos has been lifted.
I know this because I bought all of them for her. I feel that as I kind of just gave up. Because it just sucks. Nothing out there. It's either, you know, kink wear or old lady, like, go to bed, nana wear. I've never had a pretty matching bra and panty. Me neither. Saw one at Victoria's Secret. It gave you 2 extra cup sizes, and I was already a double D. The sales rep kept saying, 2 cup sizes, like trying to talk me out of buying it. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. I'm not here for your opinion. Absolutely not. I ain't got time. I got enough opinions in my head from like every female in my family that's ever looked at me and spoken out loud. I'm good. Rude. Yeah, I've never had a matching pair either, just because up until recently, no one sold a matching, like a pair that was a bra and panty. You always had to buy them separately. And I shit you not, guys, if you've never bought lingerie, if you went to, say, Victoria's Secret, a matching bra and panty would be $100 minimum. One.
I needed one of those.
That's stupid. You're gonna come pee whatever on it and throw it in a wash machine. What the fuck, though? Like, my dress shouldn't be cheaper than what's underneath it, unless it's, like, real crazy cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, then we can get into that strappy shit for special occasions. But beyond that, absolutely not. And that's basically what it was. It's sad, though. I mean, same. I still basically live in sports bras because I gave up and I just don't know what to do about it anymore. I've given up, I guess. To be torn off, right? And who's having fun tearing off hundreds of dollars of cheap? And it's not even nice, like, especially if you go to Victoria's Secret. None of it's real silk or anything. It's shit. Yes, I want that. Same, or I wear no bra. Same. Because the struggle just wasn't worth. I mean, it's a struggle. It's not a struggle in that, like, oh, it's the struggle. But it gets kind of exhausting after a while. You're just like, all right. It's not out there. What I'm looking for doesn't exist. I hate this bitch. Breeder. Although, at least it's not those. No, bitch, why? Shit, fuck, fart, bitch. If you don't kill those guys, there's more lasers, right? That's like their little laser pointers. Whatever. Yes, I think so. Smashing.
Hey, on no occasion whatsoever. Cheers to you again, Lord.
I bought my extra bra and panty set from Victoria's Secret. It was the only one I liked, and it came to 110. Yeah, boom. And that was last year. I really thought they had knocked their prices down since then. They're still getting away with that. That's fucking crazy. Wild.
Ah, this is the greatest, Zag. This feast
That's
I'm headed
sick.
to. I was getting a little concerned I wasn't gonna have quite enough to go around for everyone. Well, you just saved my evening, man. Too bad you couldn't be there, yeah?
Love you. Perhaps I ought to feel a kinship with this easygoing son of Zeus, for it is said that he has some mortal blood in him, not just divinity. This may explain why he among Olympians is so well loved by mortal kind, because he loves them back, bringing them more joy than suffering, for the most part. Dionysus? Wine and, like, partying, right? I think.
Now how's my
The
favorite
Brolin was
underworld god
$75.
surviving? Zag, you're holding up or what? Right better momentarily, I bet.
I wouldn't want to wear that. I would feel so bad. I would just be like, don't touch me, it might break. I'd feel too expensive. Especially because it's on underneath, so you can't, like, see it. Like, an expensive dress, I can see what's going on. I can see if it's getting fucked or something, but that, oh my god. Okay, let's see. Restore the threshold, fountains restore all, and give you bonus damage. That's actually pretty sick. I haven't seen a fountain yet, but maybe... I have some stuff from Victoria's Secret. I ain't hating totally on Victoria's Secret, but the fact that they're still getting... I mean, who can afford that? Who wants to afford that? I mean, I guess we all kind of were like, I guess I have to afford this because if my titties are out, one of my teachers will pull me aside and be like, do you need to go to the school nurse and ask for a donated brassiere, honey? Your nipples are really distracting. Like, bitch, I'm sorry that I can create life. My bad. Jelly, you dried up slow. That's a slut hoe for those in the unknown. I destroy yoga pants, but I do have Lululemon yoga pants that have lasted like 5+ years that my mom got me for Christmas one year. Crazy. Those things are fucking indestructible. Oh my god, knives. My little Spanish teacher, I can't, Senorita. Oh my god, what did she go by? I think she went by her name, Senorita Blank. I'm not gonna out my teacher. She was this tiny little white lady with, like, you know, like that permed curler hair that they get done once a week. It's like, it's the duck ass in the back, and it's like the huh. And she was, Senorita Catalina, I can see your tactile touch, your tactile. You have to cover up. You're very distracted. You're beautiful, young. You're very distracted all the fucking time. Oh my god, she'd put her hand up, and I'm like, bitch, it's 97 degrees outside. Please stop asking me to put on a sweatshirt again. Please, for fuck's sake. The basketball players ripped their armpit holes open so I can see not only their nipple, but their religion and their belly button and how much of it was cut off. Like, can we fucking not with that? They still do it, apparently. I asked some parents in chat like a couple weeks ago, and all the parents were like, yeah, girls still can't wear a fucking tank top. It's disgusting.
And lastly, you're forbidden from offering further assistance to Prince Zagreus. Do we understand each other?
Ruby, I mean, if they could, they all had it.
Why, absolutely, Master Thanatos. I wouldn't think of it. My mind is fully occupied with all the latest boulder-pushing strategies besides.
I love Sisyphus. He's so cute. Traditionally, Dionysus was the son of Zeus and an immortal woman, basically demanded his spot on Olympus. He's the god of wine and revelry, though originally he might have been considered the god of natural life. Interesting. I love him in this game. He's fucking beautiful. And he's funny.
Enough. Get back to work, and I'll get back to mine.
Oh, Riri.
You all right there, sir?
Odal.
Ahoy, what's new of late?
Cute.
Hey, sir.
Oh, I'm doing
I
very well,
love
thanks, Prince.
mythology. I'm a
not
fucking
afraid of
nerd
him.
for it.
I mean, what have I got to lose? Now here, I wanted you to have this.
I just noticed this says Sisyphus tortured soul. My heart. Money, 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 money.
Makes sense to me.
Cheers, mate.
No spoilers.
Hey, sir. Thought this might ease your burden for a while.
Hello. What's up? Hello, my friend. What are you doing? Hi. Did you come to say hello? Hi. What are you doing? This is my my void. His name is Trick. He's precious. I love him. What are you doing? He's just chewing on my hand. I think it might be time. Oh my god. You're pulling my ear shit out, bud. I think we need to take a break. Is it break time? I need to pee already. I know my posture is crooked because I've got a very... you might not be able to tell the poodle crawling on me. Holy crap. I have to pee really bad, and he just jumped directly onto my bladder. But I love Greek mythology. I love all mythology. I think it's super fascinating. I travel the world, and I love to go experience sites that have a story, you know, or some mythological whatever tale from different cultures that I didn't grow up with. It's crack. Hi, Panda. Oops, I almost turned up the wrong volume. Catherine, no. Oh, Catherine.
Now hold a moment, Highness. I cannot accept something like this. Not without giving back a little something in return, that is.
Some cock.
Thanks for that, sir.
Ooh. The shattered shackle? The shadowed? I can speak. I can speak, I swear to God. Most of those who are in the highest form of punishment in Tartarus committed acts I hesitated to commit to the page, though Sisyphus is an exception to the rule. He earns the Fury's lashes for the crime of having once outsmarted the Lord Hades, cheated death. A reckless plan, although he executed it and brought himself a little extra time, though he now pays for it, heaving that boulder constantly. Sad. Poor Sisyphus. Dude, I 100% understand. I mean, just the other day, we were talking about headphones a lot, and I was wearing some of them, talking about all the headphones I own, because I have, like, you know, the morgue. And I was talking about the ones I own, the ones I love, but within an hour, I just immediately, the top of my head starts to hurt, and I start to get a headache, and it always turns into a migraine. And I don't think because we suffer, we should have to lose the audio quality. And they really, really do well with that. Honestly, like, not to talk about headphones all day, but I think the biggest part of what I love about these that Campfire does that not, you know, more inexpensive brands don't do is that they send you literally like Hello, Rod. They send you like 14 pairs of different actual, like, none of the fucks. Anyways.
Farewell, Highness.
What up, Delph? How are you, love? Oh, you know, just killing things, slaying the underworld. The usual. These little bomb guys piss me off a lot. These and, oh my god, anything poison. It's crazy that, like, the end, you know, levels or whatever you want to call them have, you know, after you've basically leveled up your character as good as it's going to get. Like, how much better, unless you're really lucky and you get some crazy-ass boon, how much better are you going to really get out of your build once you're there? If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. And they introduce an entire new bad guy mechanic, but you don't get any fucking new mechanics. Poison. Poison. Not the band. The shit that stings. Exactly, you do you, they do them, as long as it's, like, consensual, again, adults. Not my fucking business. And that's my biggest, like, hang-up with most, at least most of the Christianity I've ever experienced, is they are very interested in what all their neighbors are doing. And it's like, I just don't... I got enough voices in my own head. Again, I don't have time. It seems like so much work to be so fucking fully encompassed with the gay sex of everyone around you. I'm having enough of it on my own. Thank you very much. Those beefy dudes are precious. I feel like they would be similar to the older brother in Paranorman. Or the turtles in Finding Nemo. Dude, sweet. Fuck, my face itches. Come here, ho. Me too, he's so precious. Me and my boyfriend, oh my god, the look on her face. That's one of my favorite movies ever. I own it on Prime. I watched it a lot. I think it's really cute. It's very heartwarming. Yes, please.
Better bless
Yes, please. Wait, gold? No, I don't think anything has gold in it yet. I don't know why I'm looking around. That's something I should write that down. Because every time I go back to the base, I'm like pissed that my adrenaline is spiked and I'm pissed that I just died and I forget what I need to buy to like, you know, make it so pots have gold in them. Proselytizing is what I hate. I really tell people I'm a witch as a religion to avoid it. Same. I love it. I mean, my mom, it's crazy. Like, my mom was raised parochial Catholic. Her mom was raised in a Catholic, Irish Catholic orphanage. And so you can see it's deep rooted. And my mom doesn't consider herself Catholic really anymore, although you're never not Catholic. Like, apparently once you're baptized and shit, like, they gotcha. But she doesn't consider herself that anymore. She considers herself spiritual. Reads a lot of, like, Deepak Chopra stuff. And, like, I think she's trying to deprogram a lot of it. But just now, just in this past week, I went to visit my parents. And we went through this cool old military base. And we found a really cool room where there was amazing acoustics. And I was like, "Hail Satan," really loudly and recorded it. And my mom was just like, "We don't hail Satan." Like, seriously was a little bit upset about it. And I'm just like, you seriously think I'm out here, like, worshiping a goat demon or some shit? Like, still, man. Wild. I'm 34, my dudes. I may look young, but no, she's known me for a bit. Still thinks I'm worshiping a goat demon. And I'm just like, okay.
Hail Satan, then. Woo!
I guess, so I just ride with it, because I don't know what else to do. What else can I do? I don't know. I can be a good person, do good things, whatever. Say Hail Satan, it's the worst. Donnaism, I love that. I love, if you've ever heard of the brand Black Craft Cult, one of my favorite clothing brands that just, they tend to be like kind of goth, like more modern adult goth, cool clothes that are really, really durable and last forever. And I hate buying clothes, so I have a lot from them. But one of their, thank you, the fuck racism shirt is notoriously one of our favorites, and all proceeds go to the Black Lives Matter movement, which is amazing. But they have a saying on within their company, and it's branded on a lot of their merchandise, and it's "Hail yourself." And I just think that's great. Also, Lucifer, it's a little devil kitty. Like, we hail Lucifer, but hail yourself. I just really love that. I like that message a lot. Like, we hail Satan all day, but fucking, yeah. It's everything is Black Craft Cult. Like, everything is made by them, whereas, you know, Hot Topic, like, has a million different other brands, like, conscripted into the store. And everything, I mean, seriously, I have some clothes that I bought from them when their store opened, like, 10 years ago that are still brand new quality, and I wear clothes. Like, I wash clothes and dry clothes, and that's about as far as you're going to get with me. I ain't hang drying shit. I don't take care of clothes, you know what I'm saying? So when they last, it's a really good sign.
Hail Satan, bitches, but more importantly, hail yourself.
It's important. I love it. Both my parents were raised Catholic. By the time I was born, my mom was generic Christian and my dad was atheist. No shit, that's almost exactly what happened to mine. According to my mom, of course, my dad died when I was really young, but according to her, once he graduated college and everything, he was also raised Irish Catholic, you know, very Catholic. And he became hard atheist. My mom's like, you know, spiritual. But she still has that ingrained shit. Hold on, I want to write this down. So I want to buy, like, those are just pots, right? Pots have gold. Pots gold. That's all I'm going to write. That's going to be confusing. Whatever, we'll get there. I just want to write down what I want to buy when I get back, because I always forget. Life. Sometimes it has life in the pots. Pots life. I know they were for sale. I saw them. I just couldn't. I mean, it's been so long since I restarted the game. I couldn't remember what the fuck anything was. Look at that hole in the wall with the cute little ghosts in it. They're precious. My mom and dad were pretty confused on their genealogy. My sister and I did Ancestry.com, and it got real weird. My dad was Egyptian, Irish, and Eastern European, kind of an Eastern European mutt. And my mom is almost all Irish, with like a little bit of English and a little bit of like Danish or Swedish, Swedish, Finnish, something like that, Northern European in there. But other than that, yeah, my dad thought he was Irish and German. My mom thought she was half Irish, half German. Guess who did their Ancestry.com and their 23andMe.com thing, and neither of us have any German. Oh, that's my sister and I, the product of my mom and dad. But my dad's dead, so we can't really test his. So we do like the process of deduction. I think that's all I want. Oh no, what was the other one? When you kill a boss, gems boss death gems, That's what I wanted to write down. I know, I saw these for sale. I know my brain. I know it. My Italian side's why my husband's buying me a Switchblade. Maybe it's my Eastern European side is the reason why Zach won't let me have an ice pick in the house. I think it's Polish, but I don't know. Happy 420 Viata. Cheers. We were just chit-chatting. My nose ring itched. Cheers. I wish I had something cool like it. I mean, I didn't know I was Egyptian. We thought we'd have a little bit of some sort of Middle Eastern kind of ancestry just because of the way my dad looked when he was alive. I mean, literally my dad could have been the brother of a Syrian dude I worked with at Hopkins. I was like, you look so much like my bio dad. Like, it's crazy. So we knew something, but Egyptian was kind of shocking. That's where the Jew lives. Right there. Cheers. Please ignore me. I'm an idiot. Hello, DJ Daddy. How you doing, Honey Bean? Happy holidays to you and yours. How are you? Sorry, I was looking for a lid for my bowl so it doesn't toast itself. Don't. I think switchblades are illegal in a lot of states. And the only reason I know that is Zach worked at a pawn shop, Ezekiel_III, who's streaming in the other room. He worked at a pawn shop for years. So he knew, people are always trying to pawn shit all the time of all varieties. And he knew what was legal and illegal. And I know those were illegal for a very long time. Oh no! I'm sorry. I hadn't heard the end of the game yet. That was such a burning hit. I'm burning. I'm sorry. That sucks. Was it at least a decent game to watch? If you even want to talk about it. If not, we can talk about, circumcision, yes or no. How do you guys feel? I say leave the dicks alone. If they were meant to not have foreskin, babies would be born without them by now.
Yay! Blood orgy, yay!
Welcome, Raiders! Welcome, Raiders. My name's Katie. I just took a huge hit off my bong and my lungs are burning. Please excuse the coma just for a sec. Welcome and thank you so much for that raid. That was so hot. It was so hot. I'm sick. Fuck. Or not so hot, as it were. Touche, bitch. Touche. Whoa. Welcome. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you so much for the raid. I apologize for the state of my being in that moment. Jesus Christ. Oh my gosh. Cedar Wolf? Am I saying your name right? Is it Cedar Wolf? Is it a word that my dumb American mind can't wrap around, especially after that? Thank you. Oh, it'll be great. I actually just got a new piece recently, and I'm not used to how hard it can hit. Stream endorses illicit drug use. Dude, it's legal here. Legal. Sorry. It's legal. No shit. As long as you're over 21, it's totally legal. And not trying to, like, actually, but for real, if Twitch ever asked me to stop, I totally wouldn't. But according to Twitch, as long as you don't do anything illegal on your channel and you're not, like, pushing illegal drug use, you're totally chill. And I am shockingly over 21 and living in a legal state. It's crazy. I buy pot in big bags like this. It's a full ounce of Cindy White for $65, which I'm not here to hurt your feelings. I'm just here to get you to vote. I live in Colorado. It's a life. We got shrooms now, which I'm not a huge fan of. Those I could never, like, you know. Oh my god. Drugs are bad, Kai.
Drugs are bad, okay?
Some of them for sure, Z's. I'm gonna let y'all cheers that 420 because I'm on fire. That bitch is on fire. Holy shit. This is my new bong. I actually cleaned it today, but we've been smoking out of it all day. Please excuse the, state of. But welcome, Raiders, to